Well, I finally have my hands on the brand new Royal Enfield Himalayan. This is the one that gets all the upgrades, the bigger engine, la-di-da-di-da. We're talking about an all-new bike. But in this video, I'm not really doing a review. I'm really talking about the fact, how is this bike for a novice rider? So, is it an intimidating bike? Is it something that you can just hop on and ride away with? And more on that in this video. But to start off, we'll start with the design. I mean, just look at this bike. It's absolutely stunning. And I think Royal Enfield has put in a lot of work to really bring out that upmarket international global appeal with it. So key elements that you get is a brand new tank. I love the tank design. I think it looks fabulous. I think it gives the bike a more muscular stance, and it does a lot for that. The riding position, I mean the seats, they're absolutely fantastic. You've got a lot of comfort. They're height adjustable, so you can actually raise them if you're a tall rider like me. And if you're a little shorter, you can drop it down and you can be equally comfortable on the Himalayan. But other key elements that you should know from the get-go is this is not an upgraded variant of the existing Himalayan. Everything about this bike is new, including the twin spar frame. You've got an all-new Sherpa engine. It's a 452cc engine, and this little beauty over here is something that churns out about 39.47 bhp and 40 newton meters of torque. So very smooth, very refined. It's a great engine that does a great job. And I really love the name. I think Sherpa is just something that's just so apt for a bike named the Himalayan. But having said that, there's a lot about the Himalayas that you do get with this bike. So for starters, this is the Hanle Black Edition. Now Hanle is a place up in Leh Ladakh, obviously up in the Himalayas, and it draws its inspiration from there. But you can also get the new Himalayan in Kaza Brown and Comet White, which has got a little bit of a pattern on it. So again, even the name draws its inspiration from the Himalayas, and it is such a stunning looking machine. Quick run through some of the other big details. You do get a 21-inch wheel up front, 17-inch rear tire, nice and wide, nice and broad, and as you can see, the tread pattern is designed for dealing with the rough stuff and that added grip. So this particular bike has the Seat tires. I know that there's a lot of talk about tube type, tubeless, all of that going on with the Himalayan, and we will get to that in a bit. But now to get down to the main question, how is this bike for a novice rider? I mean, look at it. It's a pretty big bike. It's got an imposing stance, and I can see a lot of first-time guys saying, hey, is it just good for me to jump onto a 450cc motorcycle and just ride away? Is it something that I'll be able to do? And will I be able to keep it under control? Now the thing is that while it does have that macho appeal, it does have that power to go with it. I mean, of course, it has to conquer the Himalayas. You do need that kind of power. But at the same time, it is just so easy to ride. I'm not a big biker. I'll be very honest with you on that front. I know I do get access to motorcycles. I know I do get access to these bikes quite early. But while I am working on my skills, I can tell you that compared to a lot of my peers, compared to a lot of my friends out there, I am nowhere close to being considered a biker at that level. And honestly, when I got the keys to the Himalayan, I had that little bit of a butterfly in my stomach feel. And I was like, am I sure I want to do this? Is this something that I'm going to be able to manage? But after having spent the day with it out here, it's just been marvelous. It's so easy, so smooth. That transmission is amazing. I think Royal Enfield has just done such a fantastic job of making the rider feel at ease. So even the riding position, you're nice and upright. You've got, it's comfortable. You feel at ease when you're on the bike. And I think all of this just works mentally as well to give you that feeling that yes, this is something that I can ride, this is something that I can use, and this is something that I'm going to really enjoy. So it's been a good ride. It's been something fun, something that I've really enjoyed, And I think it's not a temperamental bike. You hear about that with a lot of Italian bikes, you know, that you need to be careful, you need to be easy. This is not something that's just going to jump out of control. It's something that you feel extremely with ease. And I think that is another big achievement for Royal Enfield, to get a bike out that puts even the most novice rider at ease with such a big bike. I honestly can't get over how it looks, and now that I've ridden it, I can't get over how it rides either. It's something that puts a smile on your face, something that makes you feel great, and there's a lot going for the bike. Of course, the prices are out, and Royal Enfield has put the prices down to 2.69 lakhs for the starting edition, and this beautiful machine here, the Hanley Black, I'm in love with the name as well, is for 2.89 lakhs. But that is just the introductory price. It's only available if you book the bike before the 31st of December. Prices will go up in Jan, but at the same time, we're talking about a machine that delivers 40 horsepower roughly. It is something that is exquisite to look at, truly international, feels great, rides great. The refinement, the mechanicals, they all come across as something that have been through a lot. I mean, Royal Enfield did tell us in the presentation that this bike has been tested extensively all the way from Chennai up to Umlingla, and it's something that has dealt with the rough stuff. Lakhs of kilometers put on the test mules to ensure that you get a bike that is refined and absolutely brilliant and built for adventure. Having said that, I really wouldn't mind one. I think that this is a bike that would complement my lifestyle. I enjoy my off-roading. I do have a Mahindra Thar, and if I had to switch to two wheels, I think this would be the bike that I would jump on. It's easy. It's something that's really made me feel good, made me feel that I could be a biker, something that I could definitely kickstart my two-wheel journey with. And I think that that is another achievement for Royal Enfield. You know, if you can convince a non-biker to become a biker with just one ride of this, you have a lot more customers. But jokes apart, I really think that if you're looking for something that is different, you don't want something that's plain Jane, but yet you want something that you can control and are at ease with, this is definitely a bike worth considering. They've gotten so much right with it. It's just something that I can go on and on about and tell you just how much I am in love with the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. On that note, I hope I've answered your question. Yes, to sum it up, it is extremely brilliant for a novice rider. I think it puts you at ease. It's easy to ride, great to get on and off of. The power delivery is refined, smooth, and you do feel in control. So if you do have more questions, if you're someone who's looking at starting out riding and have been considering this or have been drooling over pictures of the new Himalayan and are still in doubt, feel free to write in, get back in touch with me, and we can compare notes, share notes, and I will definitely answer all the comments that come in. That's a promise I make to all my viewers, and I look forward to hearing from you too.